Are we here?
We're here.
Are we on there?
Uh, can you see us?
Wouldn't
Yeah, we're there. We're there. Yay! Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a delayed version of CME Traveling's Daily Coffee Talk.
I have no.
It just froze up.
We couldn't click
Nothing.
Had to cut the computer off
And you
bring
heard
it back up.
Curt saying naughty words and everything this morning. So, I mean, it's just been one of those kind of mornings.
I'll be honest with you. I'm happy that it brought everything back up so I don't have to go in and try to do anything at all. Let me.
This is probably, things happen sometimes. You guys understand. I'm sure it's happened to you before.
No, everybody's perfect, honey.
No, they're not perfect.
Yeah, people are. They really are not. They try to be.
Well, we try to be perfect, but it just doesn't work out.
Okay. So there's a lot of folks in here.
Hey,
hello to all you folks.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Naughty. Thanks for giving us the tip. We tried it. It didn't quite work, but what he did was he just restarted the computer, and it seems to be working fine.
Shut it. I did what it said. Yeah, I closed it down, tried that, but that did not work whatsoever.
What are you doing,
babe? Right there.
Okay.
And you know what's funny is even in the chat now, a part of the whole chat's gone.
Yeah. So if you were in here, well, I can go. Let me see if I can see it.
I think on the bottom one here, I can here.
Yeah, let's go look at the one from the
because I had stuff in the chat. It was all gone too. Anyway, thank y'all so much for being with us, sticking around this morning. 24 y'all still in here. Hit that thumbs up.
It.
We really appreciate that. I can tell the Naughty Cruiser travel vlogs.
We're just talking about how professional we're going to try to be. You see how that works? You plan. There's always something that messes it up.
Anthony Simone, good morning to you. Bone Tired Travelers, John Gaylor, good morning to you. Now, I already see, we'll get to your question here in just a little bit. I wanted to go through and say some hello, so I keep calling up.
We'll come back to the
DT Cruise. Wait a minute. Right.
Yeah, highlight it.
DT Cruiser.
Ohio Travels with Chris. Good morning.
Yes.
John, good morning.
Bone Tired Travelers, good morning to you. Kathy Mills, good morning. Will G, good morning to you. And I hope you're having a fine day down there in Central Texas. The River Pirate 13, thank you for joining in here. Just watched the Utopia of the Seas sailing into Port Canaveral this morning.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, as he's sitting watching that. Now, that's a cool thing. Control, Alt, Delete is what Sea Tripping with Kim and Scott.
We tried that.
There is... Well, they really ain't no alt on here, technically, on a Mac.
But Curt figured it out.
But I did.
Finally.
I can't tell you that I could do it again, try to figure it out. Reboot, Will G said.
It's a cruise life. Good morning. Thanks for being here this morning with us. Yes, we did reboot. Thank you.
Yeah. It had to just reboot it all. Sounds like the computer issues at work.
Megs and C's is in here with us this morning.
Oh, Megs, how are you doing? Hey, good morning to you, hon. Hope you're doing very well. Antoinette is in here. Great show last night, Antoinette. Was it last night?
Doing well with these things anymore.
I don't know. Well, it could be, honey.
There you go.
We got
welcome to the show.
Controversial Cruising. Thank you for being with us. And Lyle Jones, thank you. Too late.
Yeah, the mouse was definitely working. It was scrolling all over the place.
Yeah, see, that was what I thought. I thought the mouse too. I thought the mouse.
And Denise, I was thinking the same thing. We'll just do a podcast. You can hear us.
Yeah, I mean, the mouse.
You don't really look at our faces anyway, do you?
Right. Podcast. Let's see. What else we got in here?
Okay,
John Gaylor. Having a bad hair day.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, I was having a pretty good day this morning. I told Marsha, I said, Eddie Lugo Studios. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming over from Eddie Lugo Studios. I told Marsha, I said, look at this. I said, this shirt, I hadn't worn this in a real long time. It's why these certain shirts you don't see no more. Mm-hmm. I'd lost a little bit of weight, so that worked pretty good. There's where you said, give us a second. So in somewhere right here, we probably popped back in.
Thank you, Scott, with Controversial Cruising. I appreciate it.
Scott McNeil. I don't know if Scott McNeil's in here.
He is.
Okay. But
he was.
Thank you for being here. Chet Mix. I like that saying. That was Chet Mix.
I guess my chat with Chet's gone, huh?
Mm-hmm. Just coming in, they are having technical. You're telling folks if they're just coming in. I got. I heard the World of Mac had got hacked. Some of the something happened. People got into certain accounts for Mac users, but it was talking about iPhone. It was some kind. They send people a text, and I ain't never got one of them, so I do not believe that's this issue.
I think it's a user error somehow. Hey, Mom. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Jackie.
And thank you, Bruce,
for coming in. Love
and Cindy
you.
from Ocean Travels. Thanks for being in here.
Thank you so much.
So let's talk about the question. See, tripping with Kim and Scott. Good morning. Thanks for being here this morning.
I'm gonna mark one, and then where I was at. Okay. I think
so. Let's talk a little bit about the question this morning. Carnival's talking about, we don't want you to call it the main dining room anymore. We want you to call it the Emerald Restaurant or the whatever restaurant, whatever the name is.
Restaurant. They're talking about the main dining room.
Yeah.
They don't call it main dining room. They won't say that. They don't even say MDR. They want, for their folks, now the way they said it, they wanted even the people call it a restaurant. I'm just wondering what you call it.
What do you normally call it? I call it the MDR.
I used to say main dining room. We're going to go to the main dining room, and because I'll say some initials, but I'm not too lazy to say the full name.
Don't make me beat you today.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just now started calling KFC. So, yeah.
Kurt's not good with initials.
I don't see the point in them.
Hey, PK Adventures Travels. Good
yes,
morning.
Thank you so much for being with us. Let's see. Law Jones said, "Great job. Your time for your live fire drill was 5 minutes." Yeah. That was Canadian Family Life. Tiffany, thank you so much for coming in here. Appreciate you. Cruise Nuts, thank you so much. Oh, you did. I'm not sure you're going to get to see pole dancing. Let me see if I can even do that.
He says controversial cruising says it's for an upgrade for StreamYard.
Oh, thank you so much. Let me see if I can get you a video. Hey, you get to watch Scott McNeil today.
Is that how you do it, Kurt?
Upgrade.
Get a little closer, Scott. Poles don't touch.
There's an upgrade. Also dance, Kurt dance. Oh,
that's for you, Kurt.
Got to wrap your leg around the bottom.
Scott said, "Enjoy this, Kurt, while Marsha's at work."
I love that. Dwayne, thank you so much for coming in with us right here. I was trying to read what Cruise Nuts had actually said. Said, I finally got time during your show to watch it. If my Wi-Fi will hold. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can we go back up to Mike's comment real quick?
Okay. Okay. I marked it. Mike's comment. Oh, yes. So
it was way up.
Oh, yeah. It was at the beginning because I marked it so that's where.
So
he said,
it's the MDR, baby.
Yeah, that's what I call it. That's all I call it now is MDR.
MDR.
We're going to go down to the MDR and eat, because
says the one that says he's not going to call it by its initials.
Well,
sassy.
We're going to the dining room, hon. That's
basically what we do is we say we're going to go to you want to eat in the main dining room tonight. That's what we have a conversation.
You don't have initials for buffet. Buff, B-U-F, buff. Going to the buff. Buffet.
I'm sorry. I don't know. He is who he is, and there's nothing I can do to fix that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, about how. Well, I didn't start.
Did you call it Buffett?
Buffett.
Oh my gosh.
Buffett, like Smurfette. Buffett. I don't know. I just lost it here a minute ago. I know you said ocean. Thank you, Bruce, for coming in here. Let me get back down into this thing right here. Midlife Travels. Thank you so much for coming in here this morning. Appreciate that. Also, pinned at the top, I think it is at 8:45 this morning. Their Carnival Glory. I got my 5th vlog. I've made 5 vlogs out of this, so real happy. If you would give that a watch today, appreciate that very much.
Good morning, Midlife Travels. Thanks for being here this morning.
TNT's
Adventures.
TNT says right here, said, I just
set up a Great Gatsby bar stroll for that's going to be cool. Carnival Liberty Cruise in 75 days.
I don't know what that would be, but
you would dress up in a Great Gatsby costume.
Oh, if I got to take costumes, I
don't even know if we're taking a costume for
Halloween. Yeah.
It's hot.
People. It is fun. But,
and I love
the Gatsby stuff. You don't have to dress so hot.
Yeah,
you can
that's
dress,
true. Flapper's outfit or something.
Oh, I wanted to see what she said right here.
I can't get Google to load on my Mac. Vest
streams
are chaotic. That's why.
Now the Google does. I've never had trouble with the Google on here. Let's see. John Gaylor was saying right there. He says, "I have to tell you, I love the comedy things you post on Facebook." Me or her, because she really does. I copy and paste them to my every day.
Hey.
That's okay. I don't know if you're. No, he's talking to Dwayne. Now Dwayne's is.
Oh
hilarious.
my gosh, Dwayne.
Dwayne's are funny. That's okay.
Hey, could you go up to right there? It's a Cruise Life. One more down. Go down right there. You just passed it again. There you go.
Oh, right here. Show this. Okay.
Hey, Bruce at Ocean. We need to talk about 2026. Apparently. What's that going to be about?
2026 World America, huh? Good morning, Mom.
World America is next year.
Oh, 2026 is Horizon.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Mine's a little scrambled.
I did that last night in Antoinette's chat. I put the wrong date out. For some reason, I kept putting it 2 years out instead of a year out. And World America is next year.
Well, you know, this MDR, is it really that important to change things? I mean, is somebody out there doing a study going, would you prefer a restaurant or would you prefer this? You know, and they come back and told Carnival restaurant. They prefer a restaurant. Now, seem to me a restaurant, I don't know. It's more like a cafe. I don't know.
It's okay, honey. You don't have to think.
Main dining room seemed fancier to me than just saying restaurant. Did it not?
Yeah, we think that of the main dining room is more formal, unless you're going to go to a specialty.
She used to make me put button-up shirts on in the first 2-3 cruises. Yeah, so
maybe 4.
You know, you see why I'd rather it be called a restaurant. I mean, I can dress however I want.
Would you make your mind up? You've said 4 different things since we started, and we only have.
I know. I'm just confusing people. What did he say?
If you watch this, read back, you're going to notice that he said
off today, headed to North Carolina to see the Hicks right there. Meg is. Meg's headed to North Carolina
to see the Hicks.
Yeah. Love. Cruise Nut says, love pole dancing. Add a pineapple for perfection. True. All right. See what Naughtie's going to say right here.
Listen, I'm going to call it the gut filler. I love cruising on Carnival, but I hate how everyone MGR has a different name on ship's name with the buffet. So it's MDR and buffet for me. Yeah, that's pretty much the way Curt and I are. We don't call it the main name. I really was
playing with what I call it. You know, we call it what y'all call it for the most part. Yeah. We're thinking a group pole dancing competition on the ABC cruise.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
We have to do that though after the bar crawl, because if you do it after the bar crawl, you may see more people.
I'm going to be honest with you. I saw some participants in a video that's on Chet's. I'm not sure y'all really want to watch too many of them pole dance.
Not all at one time, but just do, okay, we're going to have a pole dancing contest. Here's your 5 seconds to see what you've got. Right after the bar crawl.
It takes some of us 5 seconds to get over to the pole.
To get my leg up on it.
Mountain to Sea crew. Thank you so much. Hey, they were live last night. You can catch Mountain to Sea crew. They were on. You can put your time in here, but I caught some of your live last night.
And we watched Antoinette at fun last night.
Yeah, we sure did. We caught. Let's see.
It was somebody else.
Who else I watched?
Well, actually, you watched them. I watched them from the sofa with my eyes.
John Gaylor right here says, "I was in the military. I have no problem with initials." Yeah, I know they do. Buffet, but
we do abbreviate the buffet. Lido. That's right.
Let's see right here. Nah, you got the deep pockets. I figured I'd go with y'all. Who's he talking? What's he talking about right here? I was trying to figure out what not it. You buying Mike? Oh, he's talking to Denise. Alice, Cheeseburgers in Paradise. Love that song. That's a great song. Love the cheeseburgers. Let's see.
I'm excited.
I'm almost at the bottom, so you can tell.
I'm going to talk a little bit about our upcoming cruise in October and tell you that Curt and I have been really trying to be. We have not been great, but we've been 75% good.
Okay.
About our diet. Okay. And I'm looking forward to eating a cheeseburger and a chicken biscuit with spicy honey on it, and learning how to cook and all that kind of stuff that we're going to do on this cruise. And I'm trying to figure out how we're going to get everything in that we want to do and still see the entire ship.
Yeah. And we have a question for y'all tomorrow about that. Maybe y'all can help us out with something tomorrow. I see that Marsha's got 29 votes in here in this question today. What do you call the main eating area of the ship? And 55% say main dining room. They actually say the word versus MDR.
Well, we call it both.
I was going to say
whatever word we're saying at the time. Basically, where do you want to go eat?
You say the name of the restaurant, and then,
like Curt was going to put it on there. Well, you need to put it on there for dining for dinner. And I was like, no, because you can eat breakfast in there. You can eat lunch in there. Right. And I was like, you can't call it just dining.
0% for all that. But thank y'all a lot for voting. Now, I saw in here where Tom right here is saying that we love the way NCL had the taste and savor
rooms restaurants. Okay, that's cool.
Right here,
I've got my choice of many restaurants at home, but only the only one way to have a main dining room. That's right.
Yeah,
because I associate main dining room specifically with cruising.
And I know that y'all going to listen to my connection here. Victorian homes, they have a sitting room, they have a main dining room, and that's
a big stretch.
A little fancy. I just think of main dining room as being fancy. They just want to justify the doubling of the price. So the Emerald restaurant sounds more bougie. Yeah. Mountain to Sea
9 p.m.
9 p.m. Right here on Wednesdays. It's their live. Make sure you can catch that.
Not here physically, but
on YouTube.
On Wednesdays.
On YouTube.
Tassels.
Ooh, I don't know what
we probably got into something we shouldn't have gotten into.
Clothes are mandatory for the pole dancing over there.
Oh.
But I think the bar crawl would be great first, right?
Yeah, because think about it. Bar crawl first. Loosens everybody up. Everybody's friendly now. We can get on the pole.
Gotta watch that stuff. Bone Tired says, I've lost 14. That is wonderful.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So far, only 61. I won't get to that.
I have 51 pounds that I would like to lose. 51.
Sharon and Jackson, thank you so much.
Good morning,
for
Curt Marsha, and everyone in the chat.
Let's see right here. What else we got? They're saying, is this mountain to Sea crew? I'm down 85 in the past year. That's great. Gosh, that is amazing. Excuse me.
So that's why we want to travel so often, and we didn't travel as much this year, so we haven't been able to be as bad as we normally are, which is probably why we're actually losing weight. We are trying, and we're doing stuff that is outside.
Well, good for you, Chris. Chris has lost 8.
That's great.
That's good, y'all. I know. I spoke with Mike Gormley right here yesterday, and he's been on a journey. He's walking every day, hot, rain, snow, if they got it down there in Florida. He's walking every day. Yeah.
Naughty was on the Glory. And he says, you haven't been on a cruise with all of us yet. TNT's Adventures to Sea. Clothing is optional after the drinks start flowing. delete.
Yeah. Should we theme the bar crawl? And if so, what theme? Oh, a bar theme. You mean so you're making people dress again?
My thought is if you're going to do a poll, you need to do strippers.
Well, I'll tell you what. When we did the bar crawl, we did it right after the whole crew. Everyone went to the MDR to eat. We all went to dinner that night. We had our picture a little earlier, all together on the stairs, and then we went there, and then we had a little bit of time before we met back together
and changed
and started. If you wanted to change clothes, some folks didn't and do the bar crawl. So that's how we did the bar crawl that night. And that's just the order. We just had something, but a theme.
I said, if you're going to do a poll, you need to do stripper theme.
To me, if you did a theme and you did it with the cruise ship itself, if they're a part of it, then. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's not a bad idea at all.
You said that if Cindy told you to do something, you weren't doing it.
Yeah, that's true. I did say that. Wayfair. Is that just what you
Wayfair.
need?
They're watching commercials.
Oh, is that what that was?
That's what that's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got the Ritz crew. Oh, Ritz.
Was it on Formulite? I don't remember that. And there's some parts of that night I don't remember. It's a little fuzzy. A lot of fuzzy. Sometimes.
I know we were all dressed before we went. I've been working on stuff on this, so
yeah,
I've seen a lot of us. Golly. Let's see. Mountain to Sea Crew says, I need to drop a. See, that's me. About right now, I'd be happy with 10 pounds. 10 pounds will, and I'm being realistic of what I could lose. Sherry, good morning to you.
Sherry.
Thank you so much.
Fun.
Hey, I'm going to shut down this poll. Thank y'all so much for voting in here today. We appreciate. And 56% got main dining room.
Scott McNeil said he did a pajama bar crawl.
Really? Okay. Now wait a minute. I'm not too.
That's
maybe,
not terrible. Depends on what kind of pajamas some of you guys wear. I'm just throwing that out there.
When I think of pajamas on men, it's the old ones. Remember the ones that
button down? Oh no, you're talking about the Long Johns.
Yeah, Long Johns.
I think of the ones that like they used to wear in TV when they had the two beds and mom slept in one bed and the dad slept in another bed.
I wonder what people think that didn't go on this cruise and go, man, they talk about delete. What are they? What went on? Seen a lot of us.
Might have seen a little too much of other stuff. Delete.
Yeah. Ron 69, thank you so much.
Good morning, Ron. Thanks for coming in here. Ralu 69.
Ralu.
Delete. Denise said it too.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently we had so much fun at the Paradise Beach that we left people like Bruce and Cindy and the family.
We'd heard a little bit before, but I got a little more story on that the other day on their show.
And I will be honest with you, I just held on to Curt and followed him, so it was not my fault.
Cindy had a hard time believing that I was good enough to lead people back to the ship.
Yes, he was.
She was like, "Really? You followed him anyway?"
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We've done a pajama one before, and some of the women came up with some really good outfits. Oh, yeah, you're not seeing my outfits that I wear tonight night.
I got nothing to say right now. Just things I know.
Curt, you just turned red. Yeah. So did I. Look at my face.
No. Y'all are. Thank y'all for being here today. Hey, I just want to mention it again. 8:45. It's not a premiere. Just have a vlog dropping at 8:45 this morning, and hope you'll watch, enjoy. Thank you. Give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Thank you very much. John Gaylor right here is talking.
When I got down 50 pounds, I no longer had symptoms of diabetes. No longer had to use any medications. Thanks to all you people losing it, I have gained it back, but still down 99. I'm going to tell you, John, when Curt had lost the weight, he stopped having to take a lot of his medications and felt better and could do more.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm back up 3 medicines, by the way.
And now I'm back.
just saying. T-shirt, is that what she's saying she wears to bed?
Yeah, she wears a T-shirt to bed.
Okay. All right. Anthony Simone says, I think they have PJ party on Virgin. Yeah, I have seen there's somewhere around a little bit of video.
I've got to get on a Virgin ship. They sound like they are fun. Like instead of White Night, Scarlet Night.
Mm-hmm.
I just have heard some things as I'm like, I've got to go.
Guys, I want to say I really appreciate y'all sticking around when we had the technical difficulty here. I don't know how that'll be or what I have to cut out later on, editor. But I thank y'all so much for sticking around. We're going to be here tomorrow. Today is Friday Eve, as like Marsha says. And y'all have a beautiful day. It's going to be hot here again. Stay cool. Stay hydrated, y'all. And this is CME Traveling.
Daily Coffee Talk.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.